Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. And off we go from the Windy City. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Lisa 24.
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second down, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Strange. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
6 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Newton. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Easy, route.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on second down. Set up the screen here for Newton. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first and 10, Lawrence. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Johnson on the coverage.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
From the 6, here comes the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They put Strange in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he will score. Jakobi Myers. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Volunteer. What is up? You're gone.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
What is it? Hold on. Vegas. Punch.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Tutu Atwell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Red. Take right open.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's brought in by Myers. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 49.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that offensively, it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive. Your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. Throwing is Lawrence. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think you knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Hey, Lion. Turn. They say hot. 11. Silver.
Lawrence now. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
Hey, Ron. 11
line
Agate.
up for the
Turn. They say
conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Vegas! What is it? Watch
3rd and long. Here's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job of it.
In motion comes Thomas. We are through 1. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete, but now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. On the zone read, it's a give to Chutin. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Hey, 11. Done. It's on 100. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Jaguars 21. Bears 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a cold word, yeah, people. But my coach, money hungry, trying to get some money. Oh, I pay. It's a tuck it down on this side, like, you know, go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling down.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready to up. Hey, volunteer.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down behind the line of
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Rader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in.
Decent 24.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
30 left.
To throw is Lawrence. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
3rd and 10.
Hey, kill. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is up? Yes.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Throwing right Johnston. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he's in! Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ready. Hey, go. Hey, Soko.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Vegas! Let it hold on!
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Miles. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Hey, Kim. Tomato.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He looks middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ralph, done. This one's hot. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. 2nd and 11.
At the Bears' 33-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Rolling right. Going up top. That is hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. Raider now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, his tight end screen. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
In motion comes Thomas. Man in motion, heading left. A give, here's Benson. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Shermar's Bruner at time. On the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
His kick is good.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's 2nd down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He hits Loveland on the RPO. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Williams. Out to his right. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing is Williams. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Going for it all. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's Williams. Moving to his right. He'll step up and run. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Chicago.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Travis Hunter up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Vegas at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone yet again. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. That is 3 touchdowns the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Red. Hey, tornado. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 13 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Jason, 13 loop! 13 loop!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
What is that? Watch squares!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will score! Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Prater now on for the extra point. Got it. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jaguars 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and lead.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, John. Hey, Soko. 11.
Lawrence. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Quick hitting slant there. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup there.
Easy.
2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, kill!
Now give running right. It is Tinky. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Lion! Go! Here we go.
Lawrence now. And that is incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
At the 46-yard line.
Red.
In motion comes Thomas.
Hey, kill! Silver!
On the toss, they go with Benson. And nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Exiting the pocket right. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown Bears. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
To a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage belt. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue girl. Twin, don't hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over clear. I used to want to end, now I got sell.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. on first down. Lawrence will work this out wide to Benson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Red on red.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Bears are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's second and 8.
To throw is Williams. Forced to his right. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Listen, hold on. Park stars. Vegas.
To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Fourth quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Yes. What is up? Yes. Bravo.
Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Rader now for the extra point. He's got it. The Bears add on to their already sizable lead.
62. Jaguars 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. here with Benson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this one is hot.
Now here's Lawrence. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
What is up?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw downfield, caught by Burden. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And he has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Rader now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bears stretch things out even further.
The score, Bears 69, Jaguars 34.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready? 11.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Devin Bush. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
Second down.
Slot man in motion left. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Easy. 11, add that. Hey, kill.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to let one go. Looking for Myers. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Rader now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead.
Jaguars 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, son, they touch.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out at the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
What is up?
A carry here for Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Brown. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This is 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
What is up?
They'll run here with Brown. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
7-yard loss.
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that second and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be 3rd and long. But after that loss there, that's the case, and he's got to be scratching his head.
3rd down and 9.
Watch twins.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
What is up? Dad. Yes, yep, Dad.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his great to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. To throw, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Grant, 23. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Red on red. Son.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, it is Strain. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
11, Agate.
Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Turnover on downs.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.